should know that every time you're standing and you're on the street and you have that moment where you could look towards that direction, and all of a sudden you see there's somebody that's walking by and you see that she's dressed in a very provocative way, and your temptation, your heart is pulling you towards that way. At that moment you do not look. Let me just explain to you and draw out a painting for you. Paint for you what exactly is taking place at that very moment. At that spot, in that very spot, you have just created an angel. As we know, when we do mitzvot, we perform mitzvot, we create angels with our actions. At that moment, you have created the strongest of angels. You see, there are 7 levels in heaven. All the way to the top, all the way above, all the angels and all the neshamot is the Kisei HaKavod. That's a special place where no angel, besides, of course, the Satan himself, and of course the greatest malachim that we hear of, Gabriel, Michael, could enter. This is a place where nobody is allowed to go, except for the greatest and the holiest. And the Satan comes to this place where the Hashem's Kisei HaKavod is. And he starts bashing you. And he starts telling Hashem why you don't deserve this and you don't deserve that. And just at that very moment when a person sins, he comes back to Shamayim and he tells Hashem, look, I got him to sin. Have you ever wondered why is it at that moment? Right after I sinned, all of a sudden I feel guilty. Where does that guilt come from? The reason you have that guilt is because at that moment the Yetzer Hara has left you for that split moment. At that moment you are alone. Who's left with you? The Yetzer Tov. And what is the Yetzer Tov going to tell you? He's going to tell you, what did you do? What did you accomplish? What did you achieve? Ask yourself that question. That moment, all you are left with is the Yetzer Tov. The Yetzer Hara is the Shamayim. He's telling everybody, look, I got him to sin. But then, when you don't look, and you control yourself, you have created this malach that's so powerful, that's so strong. He's able to elevate himself amongst all the other malachim. He goes to the highest level in Shamayim. He stands right before the Kisei HaKavod. And he's able to praise you the whole day. And when the Satan comes and he's trying to prosecute you once again, that day, that malach closes the mouth of the Satan and he tells him, you be quiet. It's my turn to speak. And he tells Hashem why you deserve the blessings, why you deserve parnasah, why you deserve children, why you deserve to have a healthy family, why you deserve everything that should be coming your way. So at that moment, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to give up that moment? How many blessings are supposed to come?
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.